Hello there and welcome to my new video. This is not the usual video I would do because actually I have many videos like waiting to get published, but I didn't have time to post them. So I decided to make this video, some kind of special video, in which I will show you all my models that are during like work now that are started and not finished yet, and also some special models that I started and abandoned for whatever reason. So let's get started. First of all, the model which I am currently working on. This is Mr. Craft 1/35 scale T60 Scout tank, and I am building it actually off camera. There will not be videos about it because I didn't film it. As you can see, I assembled it. I painted it with Russian flat green from Italy. I have done most of the construction. Now I'm working on tracks, and then I will put the decals. It will be the Polish decals, and do the weathering. So I may give you some updates on this project, but don't expect a video because, as I told you, I forgot to start painting it. There is another thing that is waiting. This is no, my old Panzer 38T. I don't know if you remember it, but if you watched my video where I showed you my entire model collection, it's the one that is full black. I decided to restore it, and it was a lot of time ago, like half a year ago, or even more, because the color wasn't right. It should be like dark gray, not black. So I stripped the paint with alcohol, and I didn't strip the paint of the truck because I really like the rust effects on them. I don't know, I can't show you closer because my camera doesn't catch it. This is not the one that I usually record with, so the quality can be a bit lower. I also found some spare decals from other kits. From other kit, it was also a German tank from this period of time, and I will put them on. You see, the quality of the recording is poor, but this is how it looks like. Another project that I have started, and it's pretty much almost finished, is this gun. This is a German gun. I purchased it some time ago. It was I don't know, but a lot of time ago. Also more than half a year ago. I assembled it, and then I don't know. I had many more interesting models to do, so I just left it. So it's waiting for paint, basically. And now this is something that was pretty crazy. As you know, I like scratch building projects. And this is how I attempted to scratch build a mouse in 1:100 scale just before I got the model that you can see in my video about all my models. It's like model in 1/10 scale from Dragon. This is how I attempted to build my own right before I got one. So I started, you see there was too big hole. I don't know. I started to build it, but then I didn't like it and I abandoned it because there were no perspectives on it. And then I was trying to do some experiments on it with armor texture. And yeah, and that's pretty much it. And it's like lying around. Maybe one day I will do something with it. Tell me, what do you think? Is it worth it? I don't know. And there is another big. This is very big that my camera doesn't catch it actually. It's a very big scratch building project. It's another of my plans because I have like ambitious plans to build the entire series of fortresses. So I have built Flying Fortress, Super Fortress, and this is Strato Fortress. This is a Boeing B 52. So this is the fuselage with wings. Scratch build, yes, from cardboard, some packages, some stuff. I also made the masks, and I don't know. I have many interesting models lying around, and I want to build this first because there are some failures with this one that I would have to repair. For example, here I didn't have enough cardboard and I tried to fill this with putty and cracked, and I need to do something with it. And yes, I want to do something with it, but I don't know how it will go. Here I build also all the engines, like this one. But I don't know if I will do something with it. Also, I have an update on the Panther. It's a pretty old model that I have built a lot of time ago. It was one of my first models that I built. And it's, as you can see, disassembled right now a bit because the track broke. It like snapped here and I will need to glue it. I tried gluing it with super glue, but it's like its tension is too high and it keeps breaking. So I don't know what will I do with this Panther, but I want to rescue it because I like it a lot, but I don't know how to do it. I have also one more thing to share with you. So this is actually one of also very old projects, and it got very far, but then I abandoned it for some reasons. I will tell you in a moment. But what it is something that was supposed to be like the continuation of my mouse project, because in the kit there was also this mock-up turret for the mouse, and for me it's boring. This mock-up is nothing fancy. So I decided to like do some crazy stuff with it and maybe do an artillery turret out of it. And because there was also a second gun in the kit, I took some parts from other kits, and did something like this. And I thought that I will glue it like this or like this, maybe. I also made an experiment. What about I made it a Sturm mouse? So when I was making Karl Gerhardt, there were two barrels to choose, a 600 millimeter and 560 millimeter. And I chose the 600 millimeter for Karl, and this was like leftover. So I quickly assembled something like this and was thinking, well, okay, what about something like this? And I also made this, took these spare tracks from something. Yes, it's from bigger scale, but mouse has very wide tracks. It's almost the same width, so it doesn't look bad. And what if I hung them on these things as an additional armor, right? Also, I made this photo etched ladder and gave this thing an armor texture. As you see, it's not visible right now because of the quality of the recording. The camera can't catch such little details. It's going crazy. But I simply made it by tapping the surface with brush soaked in modeling cement, and it made this nice effect. I don't know if you can see it, but texture is very nice, and I was really excited about it. But then something happened, something like clicked in my head, and I like abandoned it a bit. I was like, okay, but maybe this is not so nice. Also, I ran out of the paint that I was like painting the mouse with. And it was another like event that prevented me from finishing this. So it's like lying in my stash with some material, some spare decals, spare parts, see some cardboard, some metal. So I'm still like keeping it because maybe one day I will do something with it, but more probably I will throw it away. But tell me in the comments, what do you think? Should I finish one of these crazy things or just leave them? I'm mostly curious about this mouse turret and also this thing. So yeah, that's all for today. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.